Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank, you are listening, caring partner.
Road to Success is on the road, and this week we are at Sagana. Behind these hills is a story of a man whose only passion and inspiration is to change the face of the tourism industry. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. We are so excited to be at the Rapids camp in Sagana with Mr. Kenodia. Thank you so much for inviting us, Mr. Kenodia.
Thank you. Welcome.
It's so wonderful to be here.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did this idea of the camp begin for you?
Thank you very much. Rapids camp was an idea that I got when I was only 14 years. Yeah, for the first time I had come to Sagana. I came here with my mother, so we had come to visit a relative of mine, and we had to walk from Sagana town to here, which is about 10 kilometers. And when we arrived, the first thing I had was the sound of the waterfall, which is amazing, which really attracted me as a young man then, at the age of 14. Then I decided when I grow up, I'll build my house here.
Okay, so it started off as an idea
Yes,
of
it was
a
an
home for
idea.
you and
Yes,
your family.
yes. Yeah, exactly. That's how I landed to Rapids.
However, you did not start Rapids Camp immediately. You've come from another totally different business. Tell us about that.
After clearing college, I was employed. I worked on a junior level for 2 years. Actually, to be precise, I was an office messenger. Before I became an office messenger, I started as a cleaner. Yes, washing vehicles along Mombasa Road. Yeah, 20 years ago. Then I became a manager. I moved to another different company. I became a general manager. Then I quit back in 1999 to start my own businesses.
To start now this business?
No. I started shipping, what we call in Kenya, clearing and forwarding. So I worked that from 1999 to about 2004. When now I came here, I bought land. The first 2 acres.
Here is where we are sitting today.
Seated, yes. Then after some time I bought another 2 acres, which became 4. Today we have 70 acres of land. Yes, that's how we grew. So, and the idea of Rapids now started in 2006.
What services were you offering?
We had 10, so we could only do like about 20 guys sharing. Yes, so, and giving them meals, and some of the groups also could carry their own meals or drinks.
And how did you market yourself from the very beginning?
Internet marketing was growing. It was not really, in 2006, it was still down. We didn't have the fiber optic cables and these big companies. We used newspapers doing what we call, small ads. And then also we had to build a website in 2006 because we had no idea of what was really a website by then. I had to specialize on web marketing myself. And with that now we have a nice website, one of the most visited websites in the country. And of course Facebook came, and we are now on Facebook. So where we keep on posting information weekly, 2 or 3 times a week.
Rapid camps have existed for the last 7 years.
Yes.
And who did you first target?
The corporate clientele was our first target. Yeah, we started team building programs. Yeah, because I had a background of team building. I had done that. I was trained in the UK and Greece. I also had done some programs in South Africa.
So you combine that with your campaign services that you offer here.
Yes.
as part of the package when you started the Rapids?
Yes, I did that. So I was given work to do. Many companies hired me to do the team building because they felt I was very competent. So with that level of knowledge that I had, in combination with this location, which is very unique, then Rapids we were able to kickstart the project and continue. Yeah, that's why we have grown very fast.
What other services do you offer?
Apart from camping, we offer what we call water sports, whitewater rafting and canoeing.
How did that idea come in? Because there's so many places around the country that have such wonderful natural resources, but they don't utilize.
When water sports is perceived as what we call a European market, it's perceived like it's a foreign business. So with the unique location here at the Rapids, I thought it could have been nice for me to come up with an idea and venture into the unknown. We are also doing what we call upselling. Upselling is you climb down the waterfall. We also do plunges. Plunges is you dive from the waterfall. We do river swims. Actually, we are the only location in Kenya where we do river swims. And we have a big market, not only locally, but internationally. There are guys who come from Scandinavian countries to just come and do African river swims. And also we do rock climbing. We have what we call moonlight walk. We have campfires. We have what we call groups. I mean, school groups. We bring in colleges, school groups. We also deal with churches. We deal with many organizations. And now Family Market has really grown. We are the first Kenyans to introduce birthday parties away from the normal homes. It has really worked well, and we are really happy.
With the water sports, since it's really a relatively new idea, where did you do your training?
We got guys from International Canoeing Federation. We have had different coaches from France, from different places all over the world, coming here from South America, where the sport is very popular. So we have hired our different coaches to come up and work with us here. So that's how we have been trained. We are now introducing new stuff in the country whereby everybody can enjoy, and of course grow, especially the young people, so that they can grow with their sport and become champions.
You know, that is really an inspiring story, but we must take a break. But when we come back, of course, everybody wants to know what is the future of a place such as this, and then how do you deal with competition? You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business.
The new Equity Auto Branch MasterCard with Papers lets you enjoy a faster, cashless, more secure card experience. You can tap and swipe your shopping, pay your bills, and fuel at no charge. You can also withdraw and deposit cash at equity agents and ATMs countrywide and access your bank account from any MasterCard outlets worldwide when you travel. Visit your Equity Bank branch today and get yours instantly.
Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Our guest is Mr. Kenodia of Rapids Camp, beautiful place in Sagana. As a tourist, do you offer me some sort of training before you put me in the river?
Yes, we do something called briefing. We normally brief because training might take several days to train somebody. And then after the event, we also do something called debrief to just feel of what they felt, what was the experience when they were in the water. Since we do rafting, every rafting trip, we do a brief talk on the expectations, what to find on the way, what to expect. This is a pure African river, and of course we have lots of wild in the river, which we really admire as people of Sagana, because there are hippos. Few places have crocodiles, and of course monitor lizards and this stuff which we really like and we protect. What you look at when we're in this business, number one key thing is safety. So you have to have a helmet, you have to have a life jacket, and you have to hold a paddle, the way to hold a paddle, yes.
So you teach them?
Yeah, we teach them, yes. But you cannot train, but we still offer training to students.
Why did you use the word rapids?
Basically, rapids, because of the area, it was voted by International Canoeing Federation as the best place for canoeing in Africa. Yes, this is a place. Yes, that has been, that was in 2008. So we got an award as the best place, and it was selected. Because of the strength of the location, I came up with the name Rapids, because there's lots of rapids.
With all these activities that you offer, how much is the cost?
We have very affordable and very competitive rates, especially to Kenyans. So it's very affordable. You just need to go to our website and book. And once you go online, you book, and then we can send you rates, because we have a variety of activities. We have 23 activities happening in this location, and they cost from few hundreds. Yes, and which is a very affordable.
Kennedy, what has been your greatest achievement since you started Rapids Camp?
In 2008, we were able to host the first ever African Canoeing Championship / Olympic qualifier, which was Beijing then. And we had over 16 countries come here to Rapids to do all these competitions. So the second time was last year, 2013. We hosted again the 4th African Championship and the first whitewater, flat waters canoeing championship in Africa. And the Kenya Rowing Canoeing Federation has again requested us through the African Canoeing Association for us to host again the Olympic qualifier next year, 2015. The whole of Africa is coming back to Kenya, and in particular in Sagana here.
Somebody sitting at home would wonder, this is a very natural place. You see the rocks, the trees, the waterfalls. What kind of investment did you have to put in Rapids Camp?
I started Rapids with 1,000 shillings. That was my initial investment when we were trying to clear the bush, because there's a lot of shrubs. Up to now, we have really invested quite heavily in terms of infrastructure, in terms of manicured lawns, in terms of equipment, building the facilities coming up, all that, tents. It's a heavy investment. But the beautiful thing, we did not do it once. We grew slowly, knowing that we have a cost and we had a vision to accomplish. And it's, of course, we have not known this because it's passion. Some of these things are done without you knowing. You buy 5 tents, you have 10, you get 1 million shillings, you invest in this and do that. So it's beautiful.
One of the things I've also noticed that you have incorporated your children, and I saw them actively participating in a lot of these activities. What informed that decision for you to incorporate your children? Yeah,
definitely. We want to move away from the way people do business. You'll see when Kenyans operate business, they don't involve their families, or they don't involve, most of them don't involve their children. But I would like to, because this is a continuous thing, I want to instill discipline and the gift that I have to pass it to the next generation. And of course, Rapids being the way it is today, you have to have a succession plan. You don't want just to build a center and then when you've gone home, then the center follows you. Yes, and that's what has been happening in many businesses in Kenya. Any business to grow, you have to have a succession plan. If you don't have a succession plan, then start one today. And that is the foundation of a business. And Rapids, we have built Rapids upon that foundation, whereby we want to see it in the next 40 years, 50 years, or even 100 years from today. And this can only happen when you invest in children.
Thank you so much, Kenodia. You truly have an inspiring story. From where you began, you saw your dream at 15 to where it is today. Thank you so much, Kenodia. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you. Most welcome.